Shit, what's good, YouTube? Shit, what's good with it, man? Real life shit today, man. Life is what you make it, YouTube. Life is what you make it. I'm telling y'all. Might start having these real live conversations on this platform, trying to get people to gravitate on it. You feel what I'm saying? Start having collective conversations. You know what I mean? Life is definitely what you make it, YouTube. Like, that's what the title is. Please hit that like button for your boy. I'm on just for a quick second, y'all. See how many people I can get up in this room real fast. But you dig? But at the end of the day, man, life is what you make it, YouTube. Life is what you make it. We only on this motherfucking pedestal just for a little bit of time. You feel me? And a lot of us be bullshitting nowadays. Be bullshitting, wasting our time arguing with family members and not helping people out. Life is just too damn short. Life is what you make it, YouTube. Everybody hit that like button for your boys. Try to get some more people up in this room. Life is what you make it. Just a random live. I just wanted to come on and talk my shit for a quick second with the YouTube fam. That's all I wanted to do. But yeah, life is what you make it, YouTube. Fuck that being on camera shit right now. Fuck that being on camera stuff right now, man. But life is what you make it, YouTube. I can't call it another day. I'm just blessed to be alive. Hopefully everybody's having a good, productive day. Man, but life is what you make it though, y'all. A lot of us live in stressful lives, you feel me? And a lot of us live stressful lives and you don't want to admit it, you feel me? One thing I'm noticing too, like what's really happiness in life? Because a lot of people live in miserable lives. Like what's the whole purpose of being alive if you live in a miserable ass life? Hey, Dolly, salute to Dolly in the building. Yeah, I'm just having this little conversation to myself, basically, and I just wanted to come on this platform and just express. We all go through stuff in life. Life is what you make it. And life is too short to live a stressful life. I know a lot of us we cannot stop things from happening. Like we can't stop life from happening, but the best thing we could do is try to find the best outcome of a bad situation. Everybody has stuff going on in their lives. What I mean? Everybody has some kind of weight or some kind of stress. It's just a part of life. One thing I'm noticing about life itself, life is not meant to be easy and it's not meant for everybody to be happy. Life is about learning. Well, I appreciate it, Dolly. I appreciate it. Like I said, I can have one person in the building, have zero, or I can have 10 people on in the chat. You feel me? But I definitely appreciate when I do got somebody listening and somebody that could time in and pretty much in my life right now, I'm just learning that life is what you make it. Like, hey man, life is definitely what you make it, YouTube. And the people around you too can make up what your life is. So definitely be careful with the company you keep around you. You keep the wrong company around you, the wrong bad company, then that's you putting bad energy into your life. A lot of us put bad energy into our life because of the people we hang out with. And some of those are family members too. You can't let people weigh you down. Like me, I'm a helpful person. I try my best to be, right? But a lot of people's lives weigh my life down. And I'm starting to understand that, hey, I can't, there's certain stuff I can do and certain stuff I can't do. Certain stuff I can do and certain stuff I can't do. I can't put myself in a situation because your situation is messed up. Sometimes that ain't my fault. I'm only here to give a helping hand. Like there's nothing else I can do in certain situations with people. That's why I said life is what you make it, YouTube. Like, and that can be going down 20 years ago. You feel me? Like if you did something 10, 20 years ago, sometimes that shit could come back and bite you in your ass later on in life. It's another thing I'm learning about in life too. It definitely can bite you in your ass. What she say, Dolly? Right. how we look at our life and how we look at our day depends on us, not like it's facts. Facts, Dolly. If we don't like the situation that we're in or where we're in, that's a fact. And that's another thing too, Dolly. A lot of people don't like to move on. They like to stay in a situation or they feel helpless in their life. And a lot of people feel helpless in their life and they feel like they can't bust no moves, they can't make moves, they're stuck. And none of us is stuck in a situation. Like Dolly's saying, like you can move on. A lot of us is not stuck. You're not really stuck in a situation. We always life is so big and so much to learn in life. There's always different obstacles, right? But I feel like it's up to us to how to get past them obstacles in life. It's all about how we can get past them obstacles in life. You feel me? That's how I'm taking that. Life is everybody's life is different. All of us is gonna go through stress. All of us is gonna go through sadness. That's just a part of life. People gonna die. You know, you're gonna lose jobs. You're gonna lose close friends. You're gonna lose money. That's just how life is. Most of us, we all experience the same shit in life. We all gonna die. You all gonna experience somebody dying. You know what I mean? Scared, being sad, all that stuff. Feeling love. That's just a thing of life, yo. Everybody hit that like button for your boy. I'm talking heavy right now. You feel me? Talk about just life in general and basically how I've been feeling, you know. And lately, I feel like a lot of other people's lives been taking my life down with it. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna let that shit happen. I'm here to give you a helping hand, but I can't fall down with you. If your life is going downhill, it might be because of choices you made. So you can't bring other people down with you of choices that you made in your life. So that's one thing I'm noticing when it comes to just life in general. And facts, Dolly. Be your own obstacle, your own life. And a lot of us, and I'm still young and I'm still determining what I want to do in life. And I want to interact with people, and building this, platforms up is a big thing in my life right now. Trying to build a platform up to people, because to reach out to a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff you can do when you have a platform. There's a lot of people you can touch, like mentally and stuff like that you couldn't if you didn't have a platform. So that's one reason why I'm really trying to build a platform, because there's a lot of people out there that really need a message out there, and they need somebody that wants to listen to them too in life. And I just be happy to become a good listener when it comes to life and people's problems, right? But sometimes I feel like I don't have people that listens to me. You know what I mean? So it's all about building the right foundation of people around your life. Like I keep saying, life is what you make it, YouTube. Life is definitely what you make it. Life is what you make it over here. You know what I mean? So if you want to be successful, you got to put yourself in a successful environment or a successful mindset, if anything. I feel like it starts in your mind first. You manifest everything into your mind, and then everything else just starts to grow almost like a tree. So it's kind of how I'm supposed to look at life a little bit. Yeah, I just want to come on and, just conversate with the YouTube fan for a quick second. You feel me? And, I just like to conversate, and sometimes I just like to cut this YouTube shit on and see what's good with everybody. Sometimes it ain't just about drama. I want to know what's going on in people's lives and shit like that. You feel me? Like, how's your life going? How's your health going? Is everything good with you? You feel me? Like, and sometimes, when it comes to this YouTube shit, a lot of us, we get out of character. Like I said, life is what you make it. Even when it comes to your own YouTube platform, it's about what you make it at the end of the day. So you can't get mad if you bring a certain audience into your platform. It's about what you're talking about. You feel me? Or the people you're around. I see a lot of people complaining about who's in their chat. I'm like, well, there's a reason they in the chat. It's something that you're doing that brought them to this chat. You feel me? So don't get mad at people talking shit in your chat. You feel me? A lot of us do it to ourselves. Like I said, life is what you make it, y'all. So if you want to build a strong foundation, it's up to you to build that shit on your own. It starts from you. And then you can start building pieces and bring people along. And along, or what they say, along the ride with you and shit like that. Like, it's up to you first. It's in your mind. And then you can start bringing people along. Don't string people along if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Don't not string people along if you don't know what you're doing in your own personal life. Don't give people advice if you don't follow your own advice. Like I said, life is what you make it. It all goes back to life is what you make it. Because a lot of us listen to advice from people that don't even take their own advice. Half the people I talk to give me opinions, shit like that, shit that they won't even do if they was in my boat. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna give somebody an opinion about something and you don't even take your own fucking advice? You feel me? Like that double standard type stuff, that hypocrite shit. I get tired of that real fast with people. Because everybody's so quick to point fingers at your life. And I'm like, look at your life. You feel me? You point fingers at my life. Look at your life. Your life ain't that much better than mine. Nobody's better than nobody's better than nobody. Money don't make you better. Achievements don't make you better. You feel me? That's just a word that we have made up, and people go along with that word. People go along with that shit. YouTube, like we all in the same boat. Like I said before in the previous, a couple minutes ago, we all gonna experience the same shit. No matter how much money you got, no matter how poor you is, we all gonna go through hurt, sadness, love. We all go through the same emotions. We all human. Life is what you make it. YouTube. You know what I mean? And I'd rather be on the happy part of my life now, where I'm trying to reach now, where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be around stress. I know it's hard to get away from stress, but I try my best to not really get away from stress. I'm learning you can't get away from it. It's about how to fight it head on, and for it not to tear you down. It's what I'm learning when it comes to stress. What you say, Dolly? Positivity is important. Our overlooked blessings and everywhere. We forget that just being alive is a great advantage for religion. Facts, and that's a real big fact too, Dolly. A lot of people, just being alive is a blessing. There's somebody that did not wake up today. There's somebody that didn't wake up today. There's somebody that had plans for today and for tomorrow and for next week and next year and shit like that. And they didn't wake up. That's why I don't put like age. I don't put like death in an age. You know what I mean? Like when you getting old, I feel like that's a blessing because I'm like there's people I know I have people that died in my age bracket. There's people that have passed away. You know what I mean, from different things. But there's people I know around my age bracket that has passed away. So I look at death different. You know what I mean? I got friends that passed away young and people I grew up with passed away young. So I'm like that death shit don't have to really do with age. That's what I'm saying. A lot of us like we need to be grateful that we alive because there's somebody that didn't wake up today. You know what I mean? There's somebody that might want to do this YouTube thing and they didn't wake up today to log back into YouTube and shit like that. That's why like I like the company of the people I keep around me when it comes to this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like that's why I'm trying to build my chat up little by little. It's not about me having one, two people in the chat room. It's about who's in the chat room. You feel me? Like who's listening? Who's the people that's listening? It's about who's in the chat room. So I'm trying to build a good foundation of people that got good advice and also want to listen too. So that's the kind of foundation I'm building on this side. And a lot of people's other platforms is they build a platform, but they don't like want to hear nothing from nobody. They don't want nobody's opinion, nobody's advice. They just want to run their YouTube channel, and that's all they want to do. They don't want to care about nobody's opinions, no nothing. With me, I want to know what's going on with my people. Not to get like super personal with people and shit like that, because this is the internet, but it's always good collective to have good collective energy and conversations. You know what I mean? And sometimes you get tired of going to people's platforms and all you hear is cursing and I'm gonna kill you and all this extra shit. That's just bad energy that y'all bring into these internet streets. Well, I appreciate you, Dolly. Yeah, I try my best. I'm gonna start doing more like morning just talks. I'm just gonna call. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but just like some kind of morning talks or afternoon talks where I'm just talking about life in general and trying to interact with the chats. You feel me? Because I'm this life thing is just like hitting me now with me as I get older and I'm realizing a lot of stuff in life. You know, please hit that like button, everybody. That you know, life is definitely what you make it, and the people around you can definitely fuck up your life. That's a fact. People around you can definitely fuck up your life. You know what I mean? And it could be your loved ones. It could be your best friend. You feel me? Anybody that life is not where they want to be, that they tend to want to You feel me? And a lot of people are not grateful. Like a lot of people don't want to see you succeed. So if you are a successful person, right? There's a lot of people in your life that don't want you to succeed because they're not where they want to be at in life. And I feel like a lot of people are really miserable in their life and they want you to continue to be miserable. That's why I said life is what you make it, YouTube. Life is what you make it. The people around you is what you make it. This YouTube platform is what you make it. It's all in your head. You put this in action. You feel me? This is all like an action. You put this shit here. We put this here. This is all on us. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm looking at life and me, how I'm building this YouTube thing up. Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me correctly because I'm outside and I'm just getting some fresh air and the scenery real fast. So I'm here, YouTube. I'm just trying to get some air and the scenery in the back. You feel what I'm saying? But right now I'm just talking about life. And everybody please hit that like button. Trying to get more people up in this room and having a good conversation. I appreciate everybody popping up in the room with your boy. But this life thing just triggering me, just making me think now, like we all gonna go through stuff in life. We all gotta go through love, happiness, and all this extra shit, right? But this shit just puzzles me, y'all. Everybody hit that like button too. Life has just been puzzling me. The more older I get, the more life is starting to puzzle me, and I'm questioning the people that's around my circle now, and just a lot of shit, family members. I'm starting to question. I'm like, man, like you ain't really for me, and you start seeing me succeed and stuff like that. You don't want me to. You don't really want me to make it. Life is what you make it, y'all. A lot of your friends and family don't want you to make it. That's just being truthful, y'all. They don't want you to make it. You got a house, they got an apartment, so they hating. You got a car, they ride the bus, so they hating. Little shit like that. You make $5 more an hour than they do. They hate. Everybody hates on each other. I don't know why we just can't appreciate and show love to the next person and give advice. Somebody that got more than you, ask them for advice. Like, yo, how you get that? How you get that? How you get that car? How you get that house? Life is what you make it, YouTube. It's okay to ask questions. I used to be a real quiet person. I didn't want to ask questions, and I was real timid and scared to ask people. Shit. Now I'm older. I'm like, man, I'm asking you everything. I want to know how you got this. If you got a house, how you get your credit good? How you get that house? How you get that car? How you get that good job? It's okay to ask questions in life, YouTube. It's alright. A lot of us be acting scared to ask. It's like we all on this proud shit. Like we too proud to ask questions about stuff. Like why you so proud to ask questions about shit? You want to make it in life. You trying to get to that next level. Everybody gets help to get to that next level in life. All these rich people and all these famous people, somebody had to give them a chance to get famous. They ain't get famous on their fucking self. I don't give a fuck you can sing. I don't give a fuck you Mariah Carey. Somebody had to give her a shot. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody has to give you a shot in life. No matter who the fuck you is, somebody has to give you a shot. Let's see what you say, Dolly. What you say, Dolly? Appreciate you, Dolly, too, with the conversation in the chats. Everybody, don't be scared to comment either. You know what, Jersey? I had a family of probably 22 years in an apartment celebrating holidays and birthdays. Just down to love. Yeah, yeah, I feel what you're saying with that. I feel what you're saying with that. So I say life is what you make. You in a big house, you in a little shack house, and it's about what life is what you make out of it. You feel me? And I went through it with family members when we lived in little rooms, and you know what I mean, and missed Christmases and all that stuff. Like I said, life is what you make it, y'all. I went through the struggle too. Missing Christmases, not getting shit for birthdays. I went through the struggle too, but I also had a good life and I also had a struggle life too. I've been through both sides. So now I'm older now. I have my own little family. So I'm trying to give them stuff I didn't have. But, I made it through my life as a kid growing up. But like I said, life is what you make it, YouTube. The people around you, life is what you make it. Good conversations with good people. That's all I'm looking for on this platform. That's what I'm trying to build over here. And, I'm not saying I got the best lives. I know sometimes my lives can be boring, but I know sometimes my lives can be interesting. And just lately, I've been going through a lot of other extra shit. So, and kids said I would love to have a ton of family around and kids and parties, but the truth is, others don't want what you want. So now I'm going to the next food. Yeah, facts. And I noticed that too. Like I got, I ain't gonna say people's names, but people I've been around my whole life. they change on you. A lot of people do change too, and that's another thing too. I want to get on. When people get successful, right? If you do get successful in your life, let's say you want to do this YouTube shit. I'm just using YouTube because we on YouTube, right? Let's say you want to do this YouTube shit for real, and you get famous. Please don't turn your back on people that supported you when you had a 10 subscribers and shit. Don't forget about the people that help you get there. A lot of these big YouTubers or people in general forget who helped you get there. Don't forget the people that help you get there. A lot of us get successful when you walk with your chest out and you feel like you don't need. Yeah, I'm back, YouTube. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me. Shoot, I'm celebrating Christmas with a roll of noodles, that cheese, and it's what you make. Facts, Dolly. It is definitely what you're making. I had Chris. Let me know if y'all can hear me too. I had Christmases when we didn't have nothing to eat. I had Thanksgivings when we didn't have anything to eat for Thanksgiving. So I've been through the struggle. Life is what you make it. You got a couple noodles and something like that. You just blessed to have that because there's somebody that doesn't have a couple of noodles or what I mean, don't have no kind of cheese or anything, no kind of food at all. That's like motherfucking back is hitting through their stomach is hitting through their back right now. So I'm thankful for the little stuff I do have because I look on the streets and I see people with no shoes on and you see people missing body parts. You be blessed. You blessed. All of us is blessed. If you woke up today, you're blessed. If you're looking at me right now, that means you have a phone, you got internet, you blessed. You feel me? Some people that have no phone. You understand what I'm saying? There's people with no phone, with no internet, and with no job. So you're blessed. You blessed, you too. I'm going in the front real fast. You're right. The blessings are that you got. Get something like that. Yeah, that's a fact, dog. That is definitely a fact. You know what I mean? Like that's the way I take lessons. I take them as like you lucky, you happy you got something. And you being grateful for what you have, eventually you're going to get something more and better. That's the way I look at life. So if you got an apartment, eventually if you keep striving, you're going to get that house you want. If you ride in the bus or something like that, eventually you're going to get that car. Like I said, life is what you make. It's about what you want out of it. I said I'm celebrating. I have celebrated Christmas that way. I'm blessed now that it's just about my hubs work hard and he's supporting me as I'm serving and working. Oh boy. Oh, you need help with something, Mom? They say you need help with something? Let me take the box down for you. Your foot okay? I said your foot okay? You have your key? Do I have my key? Yeah, yeah, I have it. All right. Matter, if you want, I could just walk this down there, Mom. Nah, put it in the car, make it easy. You sure? I don't know. Oh shit, my fault. YouTube. I had to do some shit for my mother-in-law. What you say, Dolly? Hey, for anybody who might just listening, please say hello. We're glad to have Jersey with us. I think I lost connection. Well, I appreciate it, Dolly. I appreciate it. I don't know who else is keep popping up in the room, but I'm still live for a quick second. Whoever wants to come say something to me, you're more than welcome. What's going on with it, man? Same old stuff. Yeah, same old stuff. I know. Just walking down there. It's hot over here where I'm at. It's like 100 degrees. It feel like it. It's like 100 degrees where I'm at. YouTube. I know how the Florida weather be. I'm over here sweating bullets. But yeah, like whoever is on, I'm always here to have a conversation. Like, hopefully, soon, my 100 people in the chat, and I can really have good conversations with people. As those people that do tune into my lives know, I like to talk. I like to have good conversations with good people. That's all. That's why I go live. It's not even about me being a big YouTuber. I'm cool just having a steady 10 people in the chats. To be honest with y'all. Well, that's cool. It's cool here today and on a Saturday and enjoying it because I really enjoy it all day. Here I'm going to post pictures of videos of my communities. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. I'm definitely gonna check that out, dog. I'm definitely gonna go. I try my best to. I might miss some of your lives, but I do try my best to pop up and hit that like button and comment so I came through. So everybody go through and support Dolly. We gotta go support each other. A lot of us got good content and we good people. It's just YouTube. Like I said, life is what you make it. So YouTube likes fuckery, right? So like when you have a YouTube channel, when you have a YouTube channel, YouTube they direct is all about who's in your audience and what kind of drama you could bring. For some reason, YouTube just likes drama. So I don't really promote that on my page. So since they just like drama, I don't be having a million people in the chats like other people do. You feel what I'm saying? But the people that do come pass through, I do appreciate it. You feel me? Like I said, I appreciate everybody that comes through and listens. That's taking time out your day to come listen to me. To come rock with your boy Jersey Rich. You feel me? I might fuck around and open up this panel because I ain't really ready to end this live yet. I know I'm not really talking about much, but it takes one other person to have a good conversation. You dig? Sometimes I tell people just cut your live on, even if you don't have a setup live, and you feeling some type of way like today. I'm feeling some type of way because there's a lot of pressure on me now. That I'm the oldest, and there's a lot of pressure that a lot of people are trying to take my life down with theirs. So that's kind of why my title is what my title is for my YouTube. You know what I mean? And life is what you make it because that's kind of how I'm feeling. Life is what you make, and that goes to other people. If you fuck your life up, don't expect to fuck my life up because yours is messed up. Some people want views just because they're monetized and they don't want money. And if you're more viewers, the more money they get. You and are different because we're starting money. Yeah, money. Yeah, right now I'm not making no money off YouTube. So right now, I'm close though. I'm real close to getting monetized. I'm a few watch hours away, maybe like 1,000. I think in the YouTube terms, they call that a few watch hours. But I'm about like 1,000 watch hours behind, and I don't go live like that, so it's hard for me to pick up my watch hours. That's why I'm starting to go live a little bit more now, so I can get the meaning, the remaining watch hours I need to get monetized. Well, they changed it because you could get like half monetized now with 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. So YouTube made it a little easier because they noticed that there's a lot of people that's real close to getting monetized. So they open it up so you can kind of make money from it now, shit like that, with 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. But to get fully monetized, you still need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. So that should be your mission, is still to get 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. And the only way you can get real watch hours is going live or like doing like a long ass video and uploading it. That's how you get a lot of watch hours. You gotta do something that goes viral. Because them watch hours ain't no damn joke on my end. That's been the hardest thing so far for me. Because I haven't been going live like that. I'm not somebody that goes live. So I just now started to go live like a month ago or so. I just now started to go really live. I'm like, okay, I need to go live and get these watch hours. Before I never even knew about watch hours and none of this shit. I just happened to look at my analytics. I'm like, oh, I need watch hours and shit. D-Mac and building salute. Yeah, D-Mac, I've been just talking. This is a random live. I've just been going on and on, just talking about random shit. About, life and what's going on in my life and, how people trying to ruin people's lives that, they don't want you to succeed. And like I said, I would say this one more time, like, don't get bold when you, like, blow up. Because a lot of people, you be a bum motherfucker, right? You be a bum, crusty motherfucker. You get a fresh cut and a fresh tee on. You think you a man now. Man, get your ass up out of here. I hate fake people. I hate people that change because they got material stuff. Material stuff don't make you better than somebody because you got an ice chain out, you got grills in your mouth, you keep a fresh haircut all the time. That don't make you better than somebody. That just means you got the money to do that shit. If everybody had the money to do that shit, they would fly too. Well, I appreciate it, D-Mac. I really do. I appreciate it because, I know when a lot of people pass through my platform, they see like, yeah, we only got like 2 or 3 people in the chat room, but I'm like to be real, to be honest with y'all, it's because I don't do fuckery too much. I'm not saying I won't. If I got to address something, I will. But, since I don't have no beef with nobody, I don't have 100 people that want to watch me because what I'm saying is not interesting to them. But to me, it's interesting. I'm just talking about what's going on in my daily life right now. The stress, and we all go through stress. I'm talking about normal shit that we all go by. Just a normal, stifled conversation with people. That's all. That's all I be looking. But those that do rock with me and appreciate the little conversations I do have, I appreciate that. That makes me feel, like it makes me feel like I'm not wasting my time so much going live and, trying to make an effort. Because I'm not saying I'm putting in a whole lot of effort with this YouTube thing. I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not putting in that much effort, but it's enough effort when I'm going live and, I want to talk to people and shit like that. So it's enough effort for me to go hit that live button, right? And for me to go put a title and say I'm about to go live and talk to people. So that's enough right there. That is enough right there. Just say, you know what, YouTube, that's it. I'm about to go live and I need to talk. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, like this YouTube shit is definitely is therapy to a lot of people. You get to talk to people and have good conversations. But when you turn that shit to beef all the time, that shit just gives me a headache. But all you doing is sitting around beefing with somebody when you could be building. I never understood that when it comes to these sectors. I'm like, okay, this team is beefing with this team. I'm like, then you can't consider yourself in a team if you always beefing with people in that team. But what kind of team is that? What kind of team always beefs? You ain't gonna win no championship like that if you always beefing with each other because y'all not gonna see eye to eye. So how y'all gonna win a championship? How we all gonna get to the bag if you always beefing? Like I said, life is what you make it, YouTube. We putting ourselves in these pedestals for some reason. Where we put ourselves in these fuckery content that we all make. You feel me? Where we gotta be talking shit. We gotta be degrading each other. YouTube wants us to do that shit. They making us do that shit. No matter what race you is, YouTube just likes beef and problems. They like trauma. They like drama. It just brings it. That's why, like, you see 100 people in the chat when you talking about somebody, you beefing with somebody. That's when everybody show up because YouTube pushes that content out more. Me just having a soft title like, life is what you make it. YouTube ain't gonna push that shit out to all my subscribers. And don't get it wrong. YouTube knows like who to push your videos out to. So if you don't just click on my name, you don't know I'm live. There's half the people I'm subscribed to. I don't never see y'all live. I don't never see y'all live. I don't know if it has to do with how much subs you got and all that shit, how popular you is. But I think that's what it has to do with because YouTube do not push y'all links out. Like I might see y'all live sometimes. You know how like you could tell somebody live and they got that little red dot. There be sometimes when you be live, that red dot don't even show up. So I be paying attention to that shit. I'm like, hold on, like YouTube be capping with niggas. They be capping. I wonder why people don't be popping in my lives because they don't be knowing we live sometimes. So I'm like, so this goes back to life is what you make of YouTube. Don't bash like when you got people that pop up in your chat, right? Don't get into arguments with everybody popping in your chat and fights because those are people that's a part of your content. Those people that's in your chats, they watch you, they view you. You feel me? So don't, you know what I mean? Bad shit. A lot of people bad mouth in their chat and talking shit to people in their chat. I'm like, without their chat, you be talking to your damn self. Without your chat, you be talking to yourself. You know what I mean? That's why I appreciate me having a small chat. I don't want to have 100 people in my chat right now. I don't know if I mean I can handle it because I'm a good talker and shit like that. I'm a good listener and I like to have a good conversation with people. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we all gonna make mistakes. Like I said, like when it comes to this YouTube shit, I make a bunch of mistakes because I'm very new with this YouTube shit. So thumbnails and how to get a crowd going. I'm real new to this shit. You know what I mean? I'm real new to this. This is new shit to me that I am learning. But I want to continue to learn because this is what I want to do. Not say I want to do this for like a living, but shit, like stop being like stop having people talk shit about YouTube, right? There's a lot of big ass YouTubers that make Fetty off this shit. If you do it right, I feel like people talk shit because they're not to that level of people that make money. If you want to get to that level of people that make money, you might have to change what you do in your YouTube channel. Like I say, life is what you make it. Just like your YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel is what you make it. It's about what you make it. So if you want to go in a different direction, you can't get mad when you got the wrong people in your chat room. A lot of people get mad because you in the wrong niche. That's why I took myself like I told people straight up, this is a network platform. I'm not with the fuckery on this platform on purpose. I took myself out that sector, but I'm cool with this sector. I'm cool with people that got all these different platforms. I fuck with it. I'm cool with it. It's just I don't bring it to my platforms. I'm like, okay, my platform's never going to grow right if I continue to stay like that. So sometimes you got to make changes and try to get new followers. That's how I end up getting like different new followers on my platform. So I had to hop out. Sometimes you got to hop out your comfort zone. Hey, you have to hop out your comfort zone sometimes. That's what I had to do. Networking and shit like that. Like I said, don't give up, y'all. Like I said, this is a network platform. All my moderators, please let us know when you go live, so we know when to come hit that like button for you. Show some love. Like I said, YouTube don't show sometimes when you go live. So like out of respect, sometimes we missing your live. It's not on purpose. You know what I mean? It's not on purpose why sometimes we miss your lives. My homie behind the bar right now, he got 73 people in his chat. It took him a long time to build that up, but he did it. You got to start from somewhere, right? Got to start from scratch. The only thing I don't like too is like a lot of people might use me because they know I know famous people. So I'm somebody that don't have a lot of subs, right? And I don't get a lot of people in my chats, but I just happen to know famous people. So a lot of people want to use me now because of just that. I'm like, before I made the announcement or before I proved that I do know famous people, people doubted me. Now people are like, oh shit, this nigga really do know these people. You know what I mean? Like he really does know them. He's not capping this. I'm like, no, why would I lie? I'm not somebody that just lies. I'm not saying nobody lies. We all lie. If you don't lie, you lied as a kid. Everybody lies a little bit, bend the truth and shit like that. But when it comes to certain situations, I'm like, why lie? It don't benefit me. If it don't benefit me lying, then most likely I'm telling the truth. So, but yeah, what's going on with everybody on YouTube? Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day, blessed afternoon, morning, wherever coast you on. Hopefully everybody's having a good one and have a rest of blessed of the day. You know what I mean? I'm just here just talking and vibing up with some YouTube people, my YouTube fam, and I'm just talking. You know what I mean? It ain't no videos. I usually have little video clips and I just go off you know, a video clip and shit like that. But, I ain't gonna do that right now. Today I just want to talk about, life, and life is what you make it, YouTube. And a lot of us made mistakes, and you got family members that made mistakes years ago, and somehow just a lot of shit I'm just learning in life general. And I'm just one thing I'm knowing about life is you can't trust everybody. Not everybody in your life you can trust. Friends, but you can't. And a lot of us put our trust into too many people. You're supposed to put your trust into just a handful of people because you can't have your trust everywhere. You can't trust everybody. Not everybody sees the things you see it. It's just like if you have a pack and you tell somebody a secret and they go ahead and tell you really close to, you give them like what we call breast to breast and shit like that. You give them a secret that not to tell nobody. 2 minutes later, your whole secret is around the whole damn gym and shit like that. So that's why, like, in my point of life right now, life is what you make it. I don't really trust a whole lot of people. And a lot of us need to be careful what we put on these damn internets. I see too many people putting too much like personal information on the internet. And they get mad when people talk shit about you. So I do not understand that shit, YouTube fam. Life is what you make it. You know what I mean? People are not gonna know where you live at, what kind of car you drive, if you never showed them. You feel me? Like people ain't gonna know where you live at if you didn't tell them. Like life is what you make it, YouTube fam. Life is definitely what you make it. I'm just on here for a quick second. YouTube, I've been on for like 43 minutes. I probably gonna be live too much longer, probably a couple more minutes if that. I just want to come on and talk to the YouTube fam and see what's good with everybody. Hopefully I can start having some people tune in and join the panel, have a good conversation, and I'll go from there. I'm actually gonna start doing more thumbnails where I put that out there. Like, hey, I'm looking for a good conversation. We're gonna start talking about these different topics, and we're gonna go off that. We're gonna go off that, YouTube. We're gonna go off that. What time is shit? It's almost 3, so my son about to get off. Yeah, so on that note, YouTube, my son's about to get out of school and all that extra shit. It's already about to be 3 o'clock on this side. I don't know what coast y'all on. But your boy might go back live again maybe later today, or if y'all go live, let me know. I will be checking and see if anybody else is live. I definitely appreciate everybody that came through and hit that like button for your boy Dolly. I definitely appreciate you and D-Mac for showing some love in the chats. Hopefully I can start building this up bigger. When I got 10 people in the chats, 20 people in the chat, and it's a good conversation. I mean? So when you come here, you're gonna come to the Jersey Rich platform and have a good conversation. That's all I'm trying to do, YouTube. But on that note, it's been love. I appreciate all my moderators, Dolly, D-Mac, everybody that came through. I appreciate it. Everybody in the bushes, I appreciate y'all too. I'm gonna catch you on the next live, YouTube. We out. Oof.